I got a stalker story, but listen, lower your expectations to the ground, okay? Because this one is not going. This is not going to be a doozy.
This is an Irish story from an Irish story.
Well, a long time ago, back in the year of 2012.
Listen, it doesn't matter how much you build this up. It's not going to be epic.
I was talking to
It's not going to be E to the P to the I to the C.
My friend used to make jokey kind of. She was a girl, and she used to make jokey videos on YouTube. Like she'd make one called like sock fetish and stuff. And
really? Fetishes?
Yeah, but jokes. Like it was. She
was. They call it sock fetish. It should be like.
She didn't even know the sock fetish existed.
Okay, no,
but then she made it. And,
I want to tell something about that, but go ahead.
And then all these creepy people started following her. And then like then we found someone commented something really bizarre on one of her videos, and we clicked on it, and it was this guy, very, very lonely, very depraved looking, morbidly obese guy who looked a lot like he had a very, very strong resemblance. So you know the Bjork Stalker?
He was very unfortunate looking.
The Bjork Stalker?
The big fat dude with the small dick who
Richard Lopez.
The dude who blew his head up and he painted his face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's this video.
How do you blow your head off and paint a face?
Well, listen, Chris.
Not that order.
Chris, does this guy... Okay, I'll tell this really
quick. He painted his face with fucking blood.
He documented the last few months of his life. He basically was obsessed with Bjork.
What's Bjork?
What the fuck
Bjork is an Icelandic singer.
You know who Bjork is?
No.
Man,
have I ever been to
you guys
Iceland?
are fucking retarded. All right.
Yeah, I'm retarded because I don't know what Bjork is. Fuck you.
Dude, she's a very well-known singer.
Listen, do you know what?
Better fucking amend that.
What?
Everyone knows who Bjork is.
Everyone knows who
What
Bjork
did she
is.
sing?
She sang the song that goes...
I don't know who fucking Bjork is.
What the fuck
Anyway.
are you talking about?
She
sang...
The movie Dancing in the Dark...
She did the one that was like...
What are you talking about?
Anyway, okay, there's this...
Hold on. He's never heard that you say.
God dang.
Who's Bjork the
You've
dork?
never heard that you say?
Chris, she's a singer. She's a fucking singer.
You're calling me retarded for not knowing what this is.
Niall, sing that you say. Sing that you say for Chris.
Niall, who's Bjork the dork?
Niall, it's one of those that song.
Look, she's okay.
You're singing a weird fucking Elvish language. I don't think I'm supposed to know what that is.
What color is she?
She is very. She's pale. She's very pale, very pale.
Pure
but
white.
she's kind of Asian looking. But that's Icelandic.
Asian albino.
Did she do
Asian albino is her.
99 Red Balloons? Is that her?
No, that's
99?
That's Nina, I think.
Yeah, she sounds quite similar.
that one.
Okay.
99 Red Balloons.
No.
Okay, listen. I didn't think I'd have to preface it with this, but
Okay, go ahead.
there's this singer called Bjork, right? Okay, there's this guy who's obsessed with her because she's this real timid little innocent Asian girl. He was not Asian, but it makes this fat guy horny, right? Yeah. So this guy in 1996 or 1998 or whatever, he documented the last few months of his life, which he didn't really know at the time was going to be his last few months of life, and he wanted to say that he was sending a bomb to Bjork.
An acid bomb. I think it was
an acid bomb, so she'd open it and her face would be fucked up. But
why?
And he did do that. And
fuck would he do that?
Because he's upset. He's a crazy stalker. If you saw, they're on YouTube. It's document. You have to go to Live Leak if you want to see the one where he shoots himself in the head and he goes, "I'm sorry, cause," and he shoots his head off and onto a big canvas because he thought it was art. But nobody tries to. He wants to, but it doesn't work. So he shoots his head and a little bit of blood comes out the side of his head.
Nothing happens. He has canvas behind him. He's like, my head's gonna blow up. And he just goes, oh.
Nothing goes on the canvas. But so that's unfortunate. But and Bjork never got.
I like how you're skimming through guy blowing his fucking brains out.
Okay, no, because this isn't part of the story. But basically, he reminded me of that guy. He looked like him. He was fat. He had that really weird mentality. He'd make these really pro-gun videos. Now it doesn't matter if you're pro-gun or not, but it's just he was like so pro-gun that
given the kind of guy he was, it did not help.
Do not give this guy a gun kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then he said he sent a weird comment to my girlfriend at the time, and he wrote like. But it was bizarre. It piqued our interest, so we checked this guy out. So we go to his thing, and he was weird. And then she commented on one of his videos. Like I don't know, it was something like she didn't anticipate any of this. But then he made a series of videos that were about her, and he ended them all with "I'm going to make you love me one day," and and she was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird." But anyway. But this is actually before I started going out with her. And then we started going out, and then I started getting these really weird emails on my Facebook saying like, she'll forget you, she's going to leave you and all this. What you call it? Then this has been going on for almost 3 years now. And the last one I got was about 2 weeks ago, and it's like, I told you, lol, all this stuff like that. Like all this really weird. Like he knows we... Yeah, he knows we broke up.
His plans rookie law.
But this guy was creepy.
Wait,
like
it was a guy?
Yeah, he'd send her picture. Yeah, he'd send her pictures of him fucking a fleshlight with his big fat belly hanging out and holding an AK-47 or some shit.
What?
Yeah, and wearing a wrestling mask at the same time. God bless America.
Whoa,
he'd send her all these pictures.
Body.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like he was a very, very bizarre guy, and I don't know if it was him, but I don't know. Because given the circumstances, it most likely was, or still is. But he kind of disappeared off the internet. I can't find any of his accounts anywhere now. I can't like try to fuck with him. I can't do anything. And all the Facebook messages I get are from anonymous accounts, and they're deleted before I usually get to them.
Oh my God.
With like weird names like HKABGT whatever, and then like yes, and they build up. They go into my other folder now, so I don't see them for like a month, and there's like 5 of them there, and. Yeah, that's still ongoing.